welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is time for football.
Hell yeah.
As we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Last game of the season.
On Sunday night prime time.
Looking to go undefeated. I have made some adjustments to the starting lineup.
Sunday night
I will show you in a moment.
On the visitor's sideline, there is the Giants head coach.
Some players haven't got much playing
coming
time
off
this
a
year. There's a couple
shutout
players that are,
victory
like, example,
last
Swift
time
is on the cusp of getting 1,000
On the
yards.
other sideline,
We're going to run
it
the
is
shit out of
head
him.
coach for Carolina.
Hitchens almost has 100
These
yards
guys come in
receiving.
on-
Well, let me do something real quick. Okay, that's better. All right, cool. So let me go ahead and show you real quick the couple of moves that I made. So we are going to, hold on. Yeah, Panthers, beautiful. Davenport is starting today. Knox is sitting down. He had a great season. We're not going to risk him getting hurt. Davenport's starting. He is a superstar, believe it or not, but he's only like a 72 or something, 75 it says here. But yeah, so we're going to get him some playing time. He's going to be our backup for a while, or in case anything ever happens to Knox, Davenport's going to be really good. So halfback, Deion Swift is going to be starting. Priester's going to be sitting on the bench unless we really, really need him. And then also, so Hitchens is going to start because he needs a few catches to get to 100 yards, but we're going to have Sitton and Kelly in. Shepard's going to go ahead and sit on the bench or just get used if really, really necessary. So Sitton and Kelly can get some catches, but we shouldn't notice too much of a difference. These guys are really good. We're going to start Judge over Argon today. I'm sorry, over Hobart today. Hobart's going to have the night off. Like I said, unless really, really needed. And I think, let's see. Okay, so we're going to be starting Ryan Beaver. He was our actually very first pick of the draft last year. It was him, and then it was Tangier. Unfortunately, Beaver's not as good, but we're going to go ahead and start him today to get him some playing time and level him up a little bit. So, and then Mick Phillips will just play if he needs to because he's in good shape right now. So I believe that's it. Let's go ahead and get started, but I just saw a gap in something. Let's see that real quick. There we go. Stockton. Boom. Let's see. Make sure everything's good here. Usually these are the culprits. Boom, boom. Okay, we're good. Cool.
What he described as a strong week of practice.
Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to play tough defense.
In front of these home fans. With my partner,
play some fairly conservative offense. Get Davenport a good game. Run a lot with Swift. That's kind of what we're going to do.
Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Giants.
In fact, you know what? Let's make a couple of changes. Actually, no, we're not going to. This is the Giants. It's a big game. We're going to leave that like that is.
Leading this offense,
I was going to sit
veteran quarterback.
Sims,
it's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Check. Another run here.
Good job, Perth.
And this time, they are ready for a thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Boom.
And he's going to have
Perth almost got him.
It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. First down, New York.
Panthers. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete.
They had good
Good
pass.
coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Yeah, Giants are tough. We'll probably see that. We'll probably be playing them in the
From the
playoffs, to be
shotgun,
honest.
it's Williams. Looking for Campbell.
Fat boy.
He's got it.
Fat boy catching the ball.
Inside the 25-yard line.
Let's see.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Second down, zone read, and he keeps it. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And
Good job. There's your running quarterback for you.
And that's just got to be a really
absolutely unnecessary to run that ball there like that.
Game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script.
They were working us right down the field.
With the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
There we go.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 16-yard line.
It is second and 6.
Now second and 6.
They'll go again with Swift. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down. They need 5.
Gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
He'll drop to throw.
No fucking way.
First throw of the game.
No fucking way. Is that Scorton?
And the defense comes up with the first points of this one.
Okay. I had to wait there. There was our guys are way too covered.
And Mike, we talked all
He actually wound up getting open, but
I
held the ball to
strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing.
The Giants are tough in this game. They're real tough.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
I think I played them last year.
Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with first and 10. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 9. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
That was kind of crazy.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Throwing now on third and long. Quick hitting slant there. And it'll gain some
complete passes. We're going to play defense.
Nearly enough
defense.
for first down.
We'll be all right.
Bring up fourth down.
We'll be all right. Got to get in rhythm. That's it. Play tough defense, get in rhythm.
He's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession.
Not overly concerned about winning or losing.
The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10. Here's Williams now to throw.
Oh, come on.
Complete to Campbell. He's out of bounds.
They're hiking the ball
close
so
to the
fast.
45-yard line.
That's crazy.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 15. And
On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, results
good. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. But Beaver's a good game.
Here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
This fat ass is catching the ball on me.
First down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion.
Got to make it tough. That's it.
Yards.
That's our job. We got to make it tough.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2. Off play action.
Good job, Beaver.
And he lost the football.
Good job, Beaver.
And fortunately, he's able to cover it up.
If we can't sign McPhillips, Beaver's going to be our starter next year.
As a sack.
And man,
unless we find like a gem in the 2nd round because we don't have any first-round picks.
He's fortunate. That ball bounced right back to him, and he's able to recover it and keep possession for his team.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Williams. That one is caught by Campbell. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still
good job, defense. If we play defense like that the whole game and kind of keep them at bay,
the Giants sending out their punch.
Find our rhythm on offense, we'll be all right.
They'll say
might be a tough game,
to
but we'll be all right.
Field goal and hope to pin them deep. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
11-yard line.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this underneath.
We should get him some completions.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow.
The ball's out.
Oh, we can't have that.
And the Giants come up with it.
We can't have that, dude.
And with all this talk about
we really can't have that.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice.
I can't challenge it.
It almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard.
And remember now,
beautiful.
all
That means we're going to get it back.
must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Oh, yeah.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Here's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift.
Good job, Swift.
He's got some space.
We're going to keep you running, bud. We are not going to stop.
To about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. And he won't get away. Good old tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Beautiful.
Open man, right side. He's got it.
Judge is a really good receiving tight end. He's very similar to Obert. He's just not as big.
Inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 43 yards. Give up the middle with Swift. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Sit and catch that. Good catch, Sitton. I threw it a tad early. Good catch. Good catch, Sitton.
The marker.
Good fucking catch, dude.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Beautiful catch.
And in. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Good job. Good job, Davenport.
Extra point try forthcoming.
That's how we're going to have to play.
He's got it.
Play conservative, make a play here or there, run the ball consistently, play good defense, and we'll win this game. We win this game with our backups in against the Giants.
So we're
all right.
After the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
I think our defense is going to have it tougher
This
than our
field
offense,
in at about the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it.
Bronco switch.
They'll start this on the
Beautiful. Good job, Beaver.
Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Becoming one of my favorite blitzes. Burt is really good at quarterback on that blitz. I may start implementing
If there's
that
any
more.
silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Yeah.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is
He's got
great
fucking
work there,
fat Gronk.
making things difficult
fuck?
defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the
Big
punter
back
now,
Bowers there.
and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Panthers offense ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter.
Okay,
and get started with 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
A run here with Swift. And they're going to work this down inside.
The good thing is you're able to run the ball. That's the really good thing is we're
12
running the ball
yards
well.
on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set. 19. Hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Number 7.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Giants.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Sitting, baby, let's
Pick
go.
up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
I did not
They'll
run
try to
left,
get
but
back
that's
to the
cool.
line, but it's not happening.
That's scored.
Gonna lose
Okay,
a
that
yard.
works. We can work with that.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Sitton's having a little bit of a game.
And complete. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Set. Go.
Now Swift. And that one shut down pretty.
Testing. Okay.
Get off of the defense.
Sorry, I know that sounded a
Watch
little bit
how
weird,
fast
but
they
I
go when
thought
that
my
ball
mic
is
may have turned
snagged.
off there.
Nowhere for this
All
running
right,
back
so
except to go down for a loss.
your 2nd and 11.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Ready. I need the end zone on Dragon 60. Ready. 7 Pirates. Check out.
Man, I almost threw it to Judge, but I stopped. I'd rather have taken the
sack
right there, to be honest. I know that looked a little weird, but
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Looking down the field.
Way off.
Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
let's
So
accept
the
that.
mistake there, the roughing call on the
Let's
field goal.
accept that.
They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Let's go. Check. Panther 60.
On the ground, it's Swift. And
Oh, yeah.
he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. His 12th touchdown of the year.
We're going to get him 1,000 yards this year.
That touchdown
I think he's like
puts him
120
in
yards
double
away from it.
digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. A try here for the extra point.
Go.
The kick is good. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
19-18.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
Seriously, with the stupid tight end.
On the corner route, he's got it.
This damn
And
tight
the
end is
Giants
stupid.
here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Bronco 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Beaver again. Damn, he's having a good
He'll
game.
be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Neighbors in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
3rd and long. Here's Williams.
Beaver got in
And
again.
that is incomplete.
Good job, dude.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Panthers
Seems like he's
offense
done better than
and
like
their
he's a
running
better
back
yard per carry.
getting
than
ready to
that.
go back to work.
That's kind of crazy.
They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Down. Go.
They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Good for a Panthers 1st down.
We're going to let this just kind of run out.
1st and 10 at the
Maybe we'll run one more
47-yard
play.
line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Swift. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Nice return. So
Very good field position to start as the return is
yeah, you got
past
about
the
49 yards left. Let's go.
The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 1st down, it's Swift.
Dude, Guerrero
He is
got
met
fucking
and
smoked.
tied. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard
He'll
line.
drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift.
Get the fuck out of my
And
face.
it looks like he's going to come
Fuck
up
outta
just
here.
short of the first
Fuck
down.
outta here.
Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. From the 50,
Judge, let's go.
he'll set up to throw. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now from the gun.
Hitchens.
That's complete on the slant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
In the red zone now.
Really?
And he lost the football. And the Giants come up with it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback and knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a
Dang it,
little
man,
too
I'm trying
long,
to switch my line.
Came back to bite him right here.
I don't like the fact down on the D-pad switches your man too. I don't like that.
And a first
Is that you're trying to pick when you push down the D-pad, you're trying to pick like a line adjustment or whatever, but then it switches your guy if they hike the ball.
He sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he will not get away.
You know you ain't getting away from
Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
40-yard line.
Reno, crack all 80. Let go.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Idiot sandwich.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
A gain of 4.
Top right.
Third down.
Here we go.
Here's Williams now to throw.
Beaver again. Good job, Bates.
Intercepted.
6th of the season. Let's go.
And his
Interception
offense is
number
gonna
6
be
for
off.
Bates. Beautiful
With
fucking
short
defense.
field and a chance to extend their lead.
Dude, Beaver's tearing them up.
Anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Turn and hand this one off.
Trying to get him to go to the other side.
Nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Good job, Kelly.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side.
Oh, yeah, I was hoping he'd get a touchdown there.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Here we go. Second. Panthers 60. Warriors 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll look to throw again. To
No
the
way.
end zone. It's intercepted.
Dang it. I was hoping he would get the position. I'm trying to get him some catches. That was my
In
fault.
these tight games, especially in the second
I'm
half,
not-
Mike,
you know what? I'm
these
not
are the
running with
big
Knox.
moments that
Dang it, I'm so
somebody
used to
needs to
running with
step
him.
up
That's
and
okay.
make a play, and that's exactly
That
what
was
he's
my
able
fault.
to
I'll
do
take-
here. Great read, great reaction.
Take the
Steps
blame
in
on
front of
that
that ball and ends up going the other way.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they'll mark him down just shy of
Johnson,
the
good
40.
running. He used to be my running back,
15
actually.
yards right away to kick off this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with
Where my linebackers
Johnson.
at? Where my linebackers at? Come on,
And
guys.
he surges forward for a gain of
Damn.
about 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Johnson.
Come on, linebacker. My safety should be getting those tackles.
And he's going to
Come
have
on.
the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
There we go. Here we go,
Jet sweep
first.
and instead run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And they're going to move this ball
Hamilton, come on, bro. You're fat. You're very fast. You're much
25-yard
quicker than
line.
that.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of
Olsen's not even as
28.
fast as you are.
Giants first down.
Ready?
28-yard gain.
Viking 18.
New York.
Neighbors in motion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
On 2nd down, it's Williams.
Bates with another fucking interception.
In the end
Let's
zone.
fucking go. Number 7 on the season.
Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And on a possession where the
Hell
offense
yes,
really
we
had
definitely
their
needed
way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll get forward.
Blitz that corner or whatever.
It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. To the right side here.
Beautiful
Passes
throw by
caught.
Davenport.
And he's going to have a first down. as
Beautiful
he's
throw
taken
by
down
Davenport.
on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
4th quarter begins on the ground with Swift. And he's able to...
I like how Swift can break the tackle like
here.
the first tackle from the off. I love that.
2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Viking 18.
On the give, here's Swift.
I meant to cut in a little
He'll
bit
be
there.
stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Go streets. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Good.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short.
Shut the front door.
This
challenging that
hoping
shit.
for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field.
The previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
No way. No way.
After review of the play.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts.
No way.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete.
Good job, Sims.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Williams gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey, Keith.
Here's Johnson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Williams.
Good fucking interception, baby.
3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own
Defense, they are not letting us lose this game, dude. They are not going to allow it. They're going to let Davenport play his game, and they're going to get us the ball back.
5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level,
fucking love it.
Playing and giving the ball away.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
From
and
the
7.
41. Here's 2nd down and 7. Swift gets it from the pistol.
Dang it.
Trying to
I ran
find
that bad.
someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing right, it's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Giants offense headed back to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to
Defense
the
is
football
pumped.
defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Trying to get Tangier in there.
Throwing is Williams.
Yep.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. The Giants sending out their punter.
This is a defensive slobber knocker
here in the fourth quarter.
I think Davenport another touchdown throw.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the
there we
35.
Go. And you get over 100 catches.
Try to make NFL football a lot harder than it is. When you have a reliable target like this, and he just continues to get open, and you realize the defense simply can't cover him, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Not only has he put together a tremendous game statistically, but he's just been flat out dominant.
And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
How many yards does he have? I really want to get him his 1,000 yards for the season. I don't know if he's got it. We're going to keep playing him. I hate to do that, but we're going to keep playing him.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 Purple Eagles.
They'll go again with Swift, and he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Back to throw. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
At the Giants' 16-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw.
No way.
Oh,
I did not think that was going to. I did not think that route would do that.
These second half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6.
Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do.
I don't ever run that route either. I'm not experimenting with routes with the fucking.
And the other team gets points. It is 2 with a safety there.
We're winning.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets to run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
That's Buffalo 18. Cowboy 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff to Swift.
There he is.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Panthers. So 2 touchdowns.
He has run hard.
Numbers 12 and 13 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here.
I needed like
100,
actually like 112 yards rushing for 1,000 for him. Hopefully he's got 1,000.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team.
Hitchens has his 100 catches.
And we're back
Swift
to
has his 1,000 yards.
Away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Sitting our base defense probably the rest of the game.
Now they get set to take over once more. And now the hill to climb has gotten steeper. They had the safety the last time they had a football.
So the game lies in our hands here.
Touchdown a moment ago. So the deficit going in the wrong direction. And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there.
Hey, check that.
Second and 6 coming up. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Williams to throw on second down. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
To Malik Neighbors. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
on 3rd and 2. It's Williams.
Nope.
Going for it.
Bates again, baby. Let's go. Is that 8 interceptions on the season? Let's fucking rock.
And his offense is going to be all set up.
Bates, he's just a premier corner now, dude.
To extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return.
That's what a premier corner looks like right there.
Beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches?
He's got it. He's got it. I'm going to take him out.
All the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, He knows there's even more yards to be had.
70 Lions. Go.
Now a give on the ground. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
19-18.
There we go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
J.C. Horns got
Contact occurred just
coverage
as
locked
the ball
down.
was arriving. There are no flags.
What the hell?
It's fourth down.
Where was that thing going?
Is good.
All right. I didn't have to think it was going over to the right now.
And on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball?
Davenport's played well. I know I had 3 interceptions, but that was me just basically kind of screwing around.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Like, I think I can play with him as my starting
things in
quarterback.
order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with
I won't
first
score as much,
and
but-
10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Brings up second and
19-18.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Yeah.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third and long. Here's Williams.
Boom! Holy
This
shit!
offensive line just has no
Fucking
answers
destroyed.
right now. It's another sack.
Good job, defense.
So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers.
Good job,
They finished
defense.
the
They
season on
fucking
a high
dominated
note. So now
on
they'll
that
have
one.
the week off as the number
If you like
one
defense,
seed.
you're gonna like this game.
Back to it in 2 weeks.
Or
for
you
the
liked
divisional
this game,
round
I
of the
should say.
playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hell
For
yeah.
more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.
Scorton, our old end, scored a touchdown on us. Let's check out the stats. I'm not overly concerned about the interceptions. Let's see. Panthers. He threw for 261 yards, 75% completion percentage. I mean, you know, the interceptions, they are what they are, but Swift just ran hard, ran really, really hard. Judge, what a game. He's really, really good receiving tight end. Like, he could step in for Hobart if anything ever happened, no problem. Similar tight end. That's why I really want to keep Argon, because Argon could be my number 2 as a consistent, and then even if Hobart gets hurt, Judge steps in at number 1 because he's a similar tight end. And I still have that big blocking tight end, that number 2 option available as well. Let's see. Hell yeah. Look at Beaver leading our team in sacks. Fucking A. Yeah, McPhillips doesn't want to sign with us. I may just let him walk and then have Beaver as my starter. My 2 first-round picks this year as my 2 starting ends. Fucking base 3 interceptions. Let's go. Cool. All right, well, we're getting into the playoffs. See you there. Late.